Start summoning people right on the edge so they summon and then run forward and fall to their death.
Fall off the lamppost.
Boris providing fireworks.
I know, I saw that.
In celebration of the lamppost.
Well, at the moment, everybody that's in the raid group is going to be joining us for the raid, and we will not have a standby at the moment. If you notice, we don't have any druids, and Pepper is going to be a little bit late.
What happened to Nerd?
You may have to make...
Sacrifice the rogue.
I haven't heard from Nerd, so... He's probably sleeping. We got 3 tanks. We're going to roll with what we got.
He's probably at the bar trying to get lesbians to come home again.
Hells yeah.
So we may probably going to have to make a slight adjustment, either partially through this raid or right before Black Temple, assuming that we, do well in here and get everything done quickly.
Do we want Connie instead of Lorazepam?
We got 5 healers at the moment.
Druid is the point.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to leave that call up to Beagles. I think we're probably going to be okay. There's only really one fight in here that would make a huge difference having a Druid.
It's the back 2. The rest of those Druids are pretty clutch on the stun when the raid gets stunned or silenced. So.
Do you want us to do the second zone in?
What?
I was going to say, do you want us to do the second zone in right now?
Yeah, we're in here.
Okay.
Yeah, go and get in. We'll be missing the Mark of the Wild, but so it goes. I think we can manage without that.
I have my evil twin buff. I'll be okay.
So we need to make sure we do this nice and smooth and easily, quickly. Please keep mistakes down. We need to give ourselves plenty of time to work on Black Temple. We can't keep spending 3 hours in here and then not have any time to progress past Reliquary in Black Temple.
Let's do it.
Alright, everybody should be zoned in. We should be getting buffed up. Get your mage food, all that stuff.
Alright, one last check before we start the raid. We have no standby, no bench, right?
At the moment, correct.
Okie dokie.
So, group 4 with Tesla. It's gonna be a few minutes late. Picking up daughter from soccer practice or something. He'll be coming in when he gets back. Until then, you're not gonna have totems. Sorry, it shouldn't be that long.
Oh, the humanity.
And that, buff, buff, buff. Make sure you get your PvP trinket.
Hulk is basically
on.
that way it's his job for this.
Well, we got 2 paladins, and we're gonna need all 3 tanks.
Yeah, I was talking about for these trash ones. For
That's probably gonna be kind of a fight for it, and whoever ends up with it.
There.
And my PvP trinket's in the bank.
I
Well,
hope you don't get
Somebody's gonna die to ice bolt.
PvP trinket after wave 7.
Ah, thank you.
End of wave 7.
Ball bag, You're a mage. You don't need it. Just blink.
But yeah, mages can easily get out of it every time.
Cheat masters. Can you vanish out of it?
I might be able to cloak of shadows. I don't remember.
There you go. You can
Buff,
you
buff,
can
buff.
think you
cloak
can
of
cloak.
shadows through a blizzard.
Yeah.
Need that right tag.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Can also living action potion out of it. And I had to use both PvP trinket and living action potion last week.
I only have one option, so hopefully the trinket works.
And hopefully you only get it once.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, while I have everyone here before the raid started, let me just let you know really quick. If you haven't seen the announcement in Discord, I am handing out epic gems. You need to go through me. You need to send me a tell in Discord or DM in Discord with the name of the item slot, and the name of the uncut gems you want for it. As a reminder, you only get one item gemmed per slot for this phase, so please pick the items carefully. But that process is starting now, so please send me your DMs.
I don't have any bits yet.
And I've already handed out a good amount today, so people are starting to get their shit gear, which is good.
Sorry, I've noticed that my keyboard is starting to activate my microphone, so
Sweet.
trying to fix my settings here real quick.
You need me for something? My worm?
Yeah, I think that'll have to do.
I hear someone kind of talking.
That was Taxi.
What was me?
Talking about your worm.
Ooh.
Go on.
It's small and slimy.
Yep.
Fact.
What'd you name it?
Wiggles.
Yeah.
Alright, check my buffs.
Wigglesworth.
We're a couple minutes late, so I'd like to get this started.
Hells yeah. Let's do this.
If you cut it in half, does it grow back?
Which side though?
It's a good question.
Right.
Radius put Lilith on standby.
He can do it himself. That's the beauty of the new add-on.
Why are you
Okay.
giving me that? I mean, I'll take it, but
You can use it.
no, I have one. I just used
Oh.
it.
Oh, my bad.
Throwing out assist to some people for marking things. That
I
should
was like,
be
I mean, thank you, but
Thought you might need it.
enough. Okay.
you just want me to use your wizard oil.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone said they're ready. We won't get this started. Everyone on the left side. PvP trinkets after wave 7. Make sure you get them kicks. Keep line of sight. Both paladin tanks kind of grab what you can. When we get to the A-bomb waves, do your best to split up the A-bombs as you can. So like if you only want to take 3 or 4 or something and just kind of spread them out a little bit.
Hax, do you want to change the, or whoever's lead, do you want to change the loot thing?
Yeah. So, there. do apologize if you hear my keyboard from time to time.
I like the ASMR.
So right now we have 4. We will have 5 in a couple minutes.
That's sick. There's no internal cooldown for the 4-piece for Tristfall?
That's correct.
I did not know this.
I know what we're talking about.
And everybody but warriors getting the good set bonuses. So, ooh, 5% damage on something I can use once every 6 seconds. Fantastic. So it's just all the melee that they get shafted.
Not rogues.
So it's all the good melee that get shafted.
Right. Just ask for precision in your language.
I got necros coming in. Them interrupts. See, our warlocks are killing themselves again.
Per usual.
Nasty habit.
It's an addiction.
Sacrifices must be made to RN Jesus.
So while we're kind of doing this, if you weren't here last week or you did not get your shadow resist cloak or bracers and you are not a tank, make sure to bring mats to the raid tomorrow. We should have enough parts to give out at least a couple more, I think. I'll confirm later.
Axe, just put the our Hearts of Darkness total for right this second in officer chat.
See. Okay.
I got
Bring 'em
teleported
around.
back. That was weird. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let Cornus get him. Hold off a little bit. No rush here.
We need to beat on this. Melee.
Yeah.
I've been interrupting skulls, so.
I interrupted unarmed once, but I've got 12 seconds on my CD. Never mind. Unmarked, not unarmed. I can talk.
Alright, Shiley, if you could get Sophie Dinnet and grab
Yep.
Hulk. And get Hulk buffed up real quick.
Alright, Sophie coming up.
Gwen is gonna need you to do some of the heavy lifting here. Do you have A-bombs coming in?
2 minutes.
No rush here. Sophie, drink what you can. Same with Hulk. Give Quintus some time, and Hulk just try to grab a couple A-bombs off of him. Bran will be getting Skull at least. recovery and get any last buffs on Sophie and Hulk that need to be taken care of. Trinkets after this phase, after this wave.
Yeah.
Trinkets. Remember, after this boss, spread out. Try not to stand on anybody else, unless you're melee. Then we'll all die together. They're waiting for that guy to cast. They just didn't want to the entire time. All those GCDs out there.
Welcome to Rogue Life.
Yeah.
And then you use one, and then he's like, I'm casting.
Alright, you ready? He's gonna distract on him.
Right.
Or it looks like he got the misdirect this time.
Yep.
Perfect. Drink quickly. Chug, chug, chug. Alright, go and get it. Here we go. I will not be calling out ice blocks. I'm sure you can tell yourself. We'll also not be calling out Death and Decay. Just don't stand it.
You want a hero?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a resistance.
I think that's the boogie.
Well, that's a terrible spot during execute phase, isn't it?
Dark, you're hanging out in Death and Decay.
Yeah, I'm trying
There's not. It was right on top of him. Rip execute phase.
Let's get some loot going. We're going to start with the chest guard of Relentless Storms. This is for caster DPS, 10%.
Get your trinkets.
Right, there were no bids, so we're going to go second round. No prio, no minimum.
While we're doing that, check your buffs. If you need to refresh it before the next boss, please do so now.
Congratulations to Hulk Hogan.
Congrats.
All right. Next up, we have Stillwater Boots. These are for chamois healers, 10%.
Alright, DPS groups. Shizno Star will be on the Blacksmith Hill. Actually, no, that's normally color spot. Shizno, what spot do you normally have?
Congrats, Tesla.
Congrats, Tesla.
Congrats.
And last up, we have Tracker's Blade, which is physical DPS, 10%, starting now.
So, Shizno spot is going to be on the Rifleman Hill. You'll have, and all ranged DPS, please pay attention. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13. Okay, so it'll be Shizno, Loraz, Sepher, Tagsy. Those four are with Star Group. With Shiley by the Ballista. It's going to be Diamond. It'll be Dran, Shiley, Ridius, Neth, and Squeak. So those 5 by the Ballista. Carlotta's group is going to be Blacksmith Hill. It'll be Triangle. We'll have Boar, Carlotta, Tulips, Ball Bag. I think I've called everybody, those 4. If I didn't call your name, just go to Triangle. And then healers, y'all do your normal thing, whatever you do. Oh, this set of waves is pretty much the same as the first. The boss, just to kind of keep things as... Well, Hulk, did you bring your fire resist gear with you? Okay. So after wave 8, both you and Quintus throw on your fire resist gear. You'll be splitting Inferno duties. We're going to be killing them again. So Quintus, just hang out closer to the Rifleman area, and Hulk closer to the Blacksmith Hill. Somewhere in that range, like in between the Blacksmith Hill and the Ballista, and Quintus somewhere between the Rifleman area. Whichever one of y'all it gets closest to, pick it up, drag it over to where Jane is standing, and the 2 groups over there will kill it. That should give us a little bit better coverage.
skyrocketed. Everybody saw it.
Everyone said they're ready. If paladins that did not just refresh their buffs, if you could knock it out in between, like around wave 6 or 7 or something like that, in between waves when you can. Okay, go start it up.
Thank you for the cookie.
Sophie, there's a lot of hot mic.
Yep.
So hot.
It almost sounds like the bass track for Shizno's mic, but not quite.
Doesn't sound cool enough.
Sounds like Sophie's sound.
Got some necros coming in.
I can get in rough on skull.
Banshee's first prile.
Nice.
Oh, one of the paladins might want it. Ren? Maybe?
Maybe click.
Yeah.
A pattern.
Hold them
Pretty.
back as long as possible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean, you never know. Just gives the
He's got
opportunity.
teleported. Oh, so
Everybody, decurse, please. Thank you.
I'll
Yeah, that's
get
what happened.
Tesla.
That's what happened to Hulk when he died.
I've seen it happen in the other camp. This is the first time I've ever seen it happen in this camp. X has an anti-magic show up.
No, it doesn't.
It's dead now. Alright, I got Tesla.
I get quick rebuffs on Tesla as soon as you can. Banshees and Echoes coming in. And trying to interrupt with that Banshee curse is like, well, there's a 25% chance that I'll actually get it. It's kind of funny, like it's almost like clockwork. Warlock's health going down, like in sync with each other.
It's like a symphonia.
It's
Of
all so
lifetime.
coordinated.
Totally muscle memory now.
Oh, yeah, with water shield. Or we're accidentally put the key mine on my mouth.
I hit water shield all the time, like after every fight.
God damn it, where is this mana?
Alright, this is wave 8. Remember, paladins after paladin tanks, after this wave, get your fire resist gear on. And everybody get 2 spots.
This boss can't be distracted, right?
I believe
He
he can.
can. He's just hard to distract.
Hold them back as long as possible.
spots.
Flee here, and perhaps you will prolong your pathetic lives.
Cozy up by the fire.
I'm moving to the other side of the ballista. I just have people on Rifleman Hill, which is why I'm drinking with my totems.
Alright, he be coming. Let's get him. Pop heroes.
Hold them back as long as possible.
Inferno coming in on Beaks.
She's down.
Back here. Okay, go and kill that Infernal. Just watch your threat. Remember, they are in fire resist gear, not threat gear. And they cannot be taunted.
These is slappers.
I gotta unlock a crit stream.
It happens sometimes. Why don't you go in Nog Shower? Just don't get hit by that next Inferno.
Zephyr.
Alright, pick up the other Infernal.
Jeez, that stun is huge.
Get that first one down, please. Any range that are nearby.
I gotta wait for these Infernos to get away from me before I anchor. I'm gonna die from their aura.
You're good.
The swarm is eager to feed.
Get the second one down. Any range that are nearby.
The swarm is eager to feed. You look tired.
Of course. Inferno on the melee. Got a loose Infernal running around. Try to corral it if you can. Nuke the boss otherwise.
Pestilence upon you! The clock is still.
Clicked Recklessness and immediately got slept. So bad. I mean, like, it was, like, before the GCD was up.
I don't get to say this that often, but Shiley, you killed me.
I killed you?
Yeah, because your unlucky crit string pulled threat, and you were standing right next to me. So after he killed you, I was the next one in melee range, so he killed me.
Oh, sorry.
Shyly, it only counts if it was on purpose.
Alright, get the dead up. We are going to make one personnel change before we head over to the next area.
Is the person leaving going on bench?
I believe so.
Okay. It should auto do it, but just check it. Alright, I need
Yes.
someone to follow so I can do loot real quick.
You can follow Beth.
Alright, following. Alright. First up, just because it's a fun name and it dropped first. Pepe's Shroud of Petrification. These are for this is for tanks. 10% minimum.
So, after we get the loot out, we'll make the
Oh wait, Ren, I think this is the one you said goes to second round, right?
Well, and I said
Oh.
Paladin tanks may want a shot at it.
Okay. Well, I should have listened because nobody bid. So second round, no prio, no mid. Yeah. A few people wanted that for second round. Congratulations, Cointus.
Rats.
All right. Next up, we're gonna do the Unbreakable Will. This is again for tanks. Is this the one that goes straight to second round?
We
All right.
have won
First round,
valuable
10%.
time. Now we must pull back.
I don't know if we've seen that one yet. So
Yeah, first round, 10%. What's an extra 20 seconds in this part where we all have to run?
That has armor on it. Is that a death sword?
might be. It's like an extra 12% for you.
And there were no bids,
Oh, yeah.
so we'll go second round, no prio, no minimum.
No prio.
Looks cool.
Oh, I wanted bid. I'm not going to.
Meth is like, oh, my cross-tanking sword.
Fucking I bid.
It's my reliquary tanking sword.
Congrats to Lightingale.
That's like
And last up, we have the Hate Fury Mantle. This is for caster DPS. 10%. Congratulations to Ballbag. No, real quick, we do have a role item. So if you are a tailor, we have Mantle of Nimble Thought. This is a BOP item. So only roll if you're going to craft this for your main spec once we start giving out Hearts of Darkness. Again, tailors of the appropriate level, Core Raider Prio, and you're going to use it for your main spec.
I had those a long time ago. Thank you.
You betcha. Quinn, where you at? Ah, there you are. All right. I am looking at Dran as the winner. Yeah. 48.
All right.
All right.
So I believe it was all worked out behind the scenes. Just so everybody knows, Lightingale will be going to bench, and Pepper Potts will be coming in. So if we could get a portal off to the side somewhere, like out of the way, please.
I'll do it over here.
click on board, check. So many portals.
Want to click them?
Yes, I do. I'm running away from them.
I'm really disappointed that all of those portals are for Shat.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a little strange on groups. I think this is the best way I can do things for threat and survivability. Okay, so the bench thing is going to automatically put blood on bench, right?
Honey, did you really
It should, yes, and I will double check it as soon as Lightingale leaves. But Light has to leave himself as opposed to me kicking him out.
Hold on, we need a summon
am-
cone. We need a summon Coney. Can somebody run
Can't.
out, please? You can leave the instance, can't you?
No, I die.
By dying.
Alright,
I will, Loraz, I am logging Dumble. He'll be in chat. He can portal you to Theramore at minimum.
Alright, Pepper, you still outside by any chance, or did you already zone in? Already zoned in. Alright.
I think Pepper summoned at the wrong side.
Oh, she. Wait, someone didn't click on that, did they?
Hi. This is why I said to put it off to the
I
side.
did put it off to the
They
side.
did.
No.
I went up on the hillside even.
I
This
love
was,
everything about
this was a
that.
test.
Y'all just
This-
thank your lucky stars I never got a dire brew, man. That's all I gotta say.
Like, I straight went climbing to put it up.
Somebody said portal, then click, and then clicky clicky portal, click, click, click. So do I have to kill myself to go summon?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
It's nice knowing you all.
no, don't. Suffer, don't. Because then both of y'all would have to do it, and then, well, you could.
No, because Stabby's out there.
Is Bud still out there? Dumble's in chat.
So,
Oh. You lied to me,
No.
Stabby!
Well, or else you're just gonna have to make your way back.
I just portaled Loraz to Theramore.
Did that help?
So, Rudy, she said,
I can actually, I've got
Yeah, Light Mail,
gadgets
just go ahead
on
and leave.
transporter.
so, Light, if you could leave the replays, thank you. I'm not quite as familiar with how all that stuff works.
It's new, and it's automatic, and it worked correctly.
Yay!
Alright, we got gargoyles coming up, starting now. That does sound like a decent raid there. Like... just hookers.
Somebody want to drop a mage table for the asshole who never clicked on it back here?
There's one right here.
You mean this one that's up
Alright.
and floating right now?
Beautiful, thank you.
We'll have
Yeah, that's
boar
one
on the
over here.
we'll have boar on the frostworms, which is going to be waves 6 and 7. Gargoyle waves are once again 2, 4, 6. Wave 2 will have all of the ranged go back to the hut, and Hulk will have you go back with them. Line of sight, the gargoyles, they're flying mobs. Eventually they'll come down to you, hopefully.
Sorry, show me where to stand for that. The gargoyles.
It's this hut over by where Star is, way back there.
Okay.
You can
Just
line of
tell me
sight
where
in
to-
that hut.
You see all the range running there.
What phase is that?
That's wave 2. And yeah, wave 2 and wave 4 and 6. You'll be heading back that way with them. And Quintus
Do the
Serrano stay
normal
up front.
LOS thing here. Before.
Yep. Your line of sight spot is behind this where Moon is
Yeah, where Moon is. Yeah.
normally. Wave 2, all the range DPS, and Beagles, I'll let you handle healers for that. We'll go back. Wave 4, I want groups 3 and 4 range DPS going back there. Everybody else staying up front. And then wave 6, all of the range DPS go back again. Actually, wave 6 is one they go from the center. So wave 6 will be at the Orc Bunker.
So again, 3 and 4 over there.
Yeah, 3 and 4 will go back there for waves 2 and 4.
Copy.
And then group 5 will only go back for wave 2. Let's see, remember this is the mana guy, so don't run out of mana. This is the cleave on where the tanks need to split the cleave damage. So when Ren is going up to get him, all 3 tanks need to be right on top of Ren all the time. Don't kill your friends. Any rebuffs?
We had Sunlow come with me to the range group last week, so Sophie come with me this week. I want everybody to get some experience back there.
Sure. Sounds good.
And Connie, just hop back in the instance when you can in between waves. Dark and Dran, what do y'all need? It'll be the one to the right.
Yeah, the horde portal.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm all here. I'm ready.
Okay. Alright. Check your food buffs. Yada yada yada. I'll be starting here in just a few seconds.
As is riding the dragon down the tunnel.
He can just zone in once it gets here, even if there's a fight going on.
Good.
Alright, we'll just get rolling then. Remember to try to hold that line of sight as long as possible. Healers, ranged, just wait until they all get back here. DPS, just no need for any ranged DPS to be out of line of sight from these guys, so use that back pillar. Let them come to us. Healers, I know you gotta do what you gotta do, but try to hold as long as you can. This one necromancer decided to get himself under the staircase.
Yeah, he kept being out of line of sight of all my spells.
Alright, range groups move to the back with Hulk.
It's just me and Sophie, all the other healers are up front. Sophie, if you get aggro, just run back here and then inside the tent. We'll have people chilling out here to pick it up for you.
Sunlow, you gotta be back on the other side, bud. Run away, Sunlow.
They're on healers.
Okay, there's like 5 on me. I did.
Zephyr, where do you die? Up front or in the back?
On top of the hill.
Alright, I'm gonna go around and try to res you.
Let's go to bring them back, and then all of a sudden, like.
Is this correct how I'm doing this?
Yes, this is perfect.
If you have aggro in your range and you're not running the tent, we're already mentioned healers on the bottom.
Like that.
Standing there. Don't do this. But Sunlow for you.
Alright, as soon as y'all are done back there, head back up to the front.
I'll get the res on Zephyr.
There's one more back there.
Yeah.
Y'all got about 50 seconds.
He was the one I was trying to get.
He's just shooting the NPCs.
I got him.
I got him.
But yeah, we burn them down.
I just want to point out the Hulk and Zephyr exchange was very sexual. Am I doing this right? Absolutely. And then I think it was Ballbag or Neth who said, "I'm just standing here."
Yeah, I'm just standing here. I'm just watching.
Right. And
That
kinda
was
got
a
couple necros.
Shiny and Hulk moment.
It's looking good from my angle.
Remember line of sight.
Yeah, I was limp. I couldn't get where that come.
What?
What?
How could you be that through that?
Because I died.
Groups 3 and 4 range DPS will be moving to the back. Same healers as before. And Hulk to the back as well. Ren, I want you to stand up here this time.
Can't forget AI when you get a chance.
Oh, I got you.
Got a couple necros coming in from the front. Crits.
You just want me to stay up front, Beagle, since Sunlow's also coming back, or?
Sunlow, go back to the melee tanks. If they
Sunlow
die,
should
I'm
be
gonna
up
yell at you.
He's like, what? Me? No.
Beaks has aggro, I'm running. He's on you, Sophie, and me, and Charlie. He can't make up his mind.
Yeah, just try to drag him around the front.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
That's fancy.
One of the gargoyles in the back is stuck on an NPC. Tried to pull him off, but couldn't.
Hey, Ren, you see that crit beam that's up by the front on that NPC? If you don't have anything on you, you can go grab that.
Should I go grab those other gargoyles?
I'm trying to pull him back. I think I got thread on both. I'm gonna bring him around the front.
Alright, I just taunted for some off of you.
Keep getting stuck on stuff. Yeah, one of them's on beagles.
Alright, got the Pana 1. Save oops.
I'm pulling him around.
Except for I can't get it. But I can stun it.
Run it back to the front as quick as you can. Archer's line of sight.
Sunlow, when we break off for gargoyles, you're staying with the melee this week. I just want to rotate all the healers through going to the rear so everybody knows what to do back there.
Necro's coming in. Practice your line of sights.
Thank you, killers.
Okay, we are all going to be going to the bunker in the center. Bunker in the center. Crossword coming in. Boar, get ready. Remember to stay away from boar.
Unless you want to die.
Remember, get on in here. Down up against the wall. Back in nice and tight.
Nice and deep, like.
Everybody.
I'm just standing.
There's a big group post or something. Somebody try to get some of these guys in here. Spam some blessings or something.
Warlock wants to start Hellfire and we can deal with people after.
Crossworm should be coming in shortly. Oh, he's very slowly making his way in here.
Just take his time. Got him.
Alright, stay away from boar. Looks like Neth has Taxi has a gargoyle. Dun-dun-dun. Any of the mages have an interrupt, you can maybe hit it.
I pulled it down.
Thank you. Let's do that frostworm. Then we'll be going back to the front. We will have another worm coming in soon.
Where am I on this one?
Up at the front. Everybody's at the front.
Last one's in the bunker again, or?
Shoes, can you get a frost trap up there?
Now we're going to be up at the front for both of these.
War's got the worm, he's back by the torrent.
Try to pull up a little bit closer if you can.
Oh, thank God.
Ranged on the worm.
Everybody greet the tome.
Stay away from Star.
Oh man, I wasted my good roll on that.
Boar needs a mini salve, please.
I gotcha, hang tight.
Up front, line of sight. Banshees and Necros coming in.
I'm drinking, Quinn.
Please get as much CC on the Necros as you can.
Skull put up anti-magic shell. X put up anti.
Okay, everybody back to the boss.
Your meaningless lives will soon be forfeit.
Remember, there's a cleave. Use when you move with Ren, don't get in front. Same thing with melee. Need all tanks stacking on top of Skull. Just stand right on top of him the entire time.
MD coming in.
Tesla totems.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing a food buff. We'll get up there.
He's coming in. Melee, if you can get behind, do so. Range, don't get cleaved.
We're stunned.
Yep, that's fine.
Just so
Ren,
you know.
yeah. Let's get in position before we hero. First mark's out. Make sure your mana's good. Alright, going hero.
Do we have wisdom up on the boss?
Yes.
Okay.
Mark's coming out. Make sure you get on mana. If you're going to run out of mana, don't kill your friends.
Tesla's behind the boss is gonna drop mana total. Rest of them once equals.
Quinn and Ren are going to be taking big damage. Try to get some of the NPCs involved in that cleave if you can. Melee, just any melee that might still be alive. Adjust.
I can't drink anymore yet.
He's about to die.
Alright, still got a mark going out.
Spread out.
Drink, drink, drink. And spread.
Those be some fancy shoes.
Killed me, Quintus.
Better not step on them.
Alright, hunters, tell me about those shoulders. Are they garbage?
I only play it for aesthetics.
Legit.
So,
Look cool.
keep in mind on that fight, when you run out of mana, you don't just hurt yourself. It's a lot of AoE damage going out to everybody around you. And there are classes that, basically if you don't have a mana bar, we're kind of going to be, well, that warlocks should be carrying most of the fight as it goes longer. And everyone's running low on mana and trying to conserve. So, if those classes end up dying, then it ends up being a rough time as the fight goes on. So, if you are gonna, everyone needs to watch your mana. If you are gonna explode, need you to run out and go explode by yourself.
That
Don't kill your
includes
friends.
after the boss dies, you still have the curse.
Yes. Alright.
Ready for loot?
Let's get back up. Yeah, let's all group up by circle for right now, for rebuffs.
Okay, we're gonna start with the Hellfire Encased Pendant. This is for mages and warlocks, 10%.
So warlocks, just hold on to your soul stones. Start it now.
Alright. Next, second round, no prio, no minimum. Alright, congrats to Zephyr. Next up, we have the Fist of Molten Fury. This is for rogue, physical DPS shamans, and DPS warriors. 10%.
Quick, make sure Stabby doesn't get the set. Actually, I hope you do get the set, that'd be awesome.
Well,
Yeah, we got hunters. They're good for hunters.
exactly.
Nobody bid, so we're gonna go second round, no prio, no min.
Alright, everybody back up towards the front. We're ready to kill. Check your food buffs, any other things that you might need. It's been a little over an hour, so check your elixirs.
Elixir. Hardly know her.
Congrats to 4.
Alright.
All right.
Sounds like a Spanish porn star.
Next up, we have the blue suede shoes. These are for caster DPS. 10% starting now.
Alright, full buffs. Go, go, go. I want to be done with this place by the top of the hour and get a couple bosses down in Black Temple tonight, so.
Congrats, Mr. Ballbag. Alright, Beast Tamer Shoulders. This is for Hunters. 10%.
Thank you.
Okay. Wave 2 is the gargoyle wave.
Second round.
Someone's gonna have to remind me again if anybody else remembers. Is it bunker or back hut?
It's the little hut, the bunker.
Bunker, okay.
The bunker back hut? Bunker hut.
This is where Circle's
Hunker.
at right now, where you're at.
And then we'll have Infernal starting this one and Fellstalkers. So, starting in wave 2, we'll go to the bunker, and we'll stay there for probably at least three waves.
Congrats, more.
Alright, everybody at the front.
We have a Ren is running in place, maybe DCing.
Let's find out. Well, they're usually going for around 25, 28, somewhere in that range.
Does anyone need any of those? I have two of them. But I'm not.
I'll take them.
I'll take them.
I think everybody would.
DPS would.
I'll take them.
Everybody.
First open trade with Sophie gets them.
No, I'm your friend.
Hey, Connie, there's
He
a
only runs PC
vendor
pros.
in your faction bank
Worth a shot.
Too late.
that'll turn them into
Congrats, man.
flasks.
Dinadin makes all my greater words of shielding, so it's appropriate. Goes to him.
This seems reasonable there.
Fair.
Kicks so bad.
Well, I'm not sure how long this is going to take, Renan. I don't want to get to the boss without him, so.
Take our break now. Just real quick.
Let me see.
5.
Brad's got a computer that can play 2 games at once, but not the internet to support even one.
That's right.
Apparently his computer froze, so that wouldn't help.
Just tap him on the shoulder if you do that.
Well, some though I wasn't intending to have our tank computer freeze.
What? So, he needed the break, needed the break.
Ascalor's next, right? Around.
Yeah.
I could use some food.
Yeah, let's take 5.
Yay, food!
Be right back.
I kind of go ahead and shield pull. And I'm like, okay. And I think it's the involved pally operation where you put the impervious shield on. You get all the aggro, nobody does anything. But I'm the only idiot that thinks that. And so I go charging in, and I throw the shield on. And yeah, disaster.
You should be logging back over to your main characters if you aren't already.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The old no threat thing going on.
Yeah. I'm really dumb.
You're good looking, so.
So what was the issue? No Righteous Fury?
He bubbled.
Oh. I missed that part.
I shield pulled.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
I understand the concept of what you're trying to do.
Hello. See you guys later.
In certain circumstances, that would be a wise maneuver.
Enjoy that Prince fight.
Good luck, everybody.
That is fun to do when you're carrying a bunch of low-level friends through a dungeon. Oh no. You all died.
Karazhan's on my shit list right now. I never got my totem. I'm on the fucking place.
Be sorry.
It's such a big upgrade for chamois. It's like the best.
When would you replace it?
Quite a few that were AFKs. You want two of them back. Neth Beagle's in it and yelling.
Reinarin's still trotting in place here.
Yeah, he's still working on it.
Well, now he's just doing it on purpose. Show off.
Just gonna do one more ready check just to make sure everybody's back. We may be running this without him.
We got it.
Neth says he's 60 seconds away. Go ahead and start without him.
I have faith in the United States of Hulk.
Yeah, a couple problems is single targeting the ads can be a little rough, plus the boss silences, which is not good for a paladin tank.
I know. I'm joking.
Neth, you here?
He's about 30 seconds out, 45 seconds out.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, everybody get ready in your line of sight spots. We're gonna go and get started, and hopefully Ren can join us by the time we get to the boss, if nothing else. Here we go. We do not have a tank to pull off A-bombs this time, so probably gonna need some heals on.
Do you want mages throwing Cone of Cold to slow him down?
Let's just get a keep a trap.
Okay.
Oh. Line of sight, line of sight. Back to the bunker. Here, back to the bunker. Get that line of sight. Wait on down in here. Tanks, be ready to grab the ghouls as you can, and try to get ranged interrupts on the gargoyles if they get stuck up there. Just try to pull them in line of sight initially.
Hellfire. I have no idea if it did anything.
But I'm not dropped.
I was trying to get healing.
Alright, range, go and get on the frost one. If you haven't already. We got ghouls and infernals coming in, so we'll keep them here in the center. Just kind of try and spread out a little bit.
I don't have a target.
We get banishes on. No, we still got some ghouls up. Banishes on a couple elementals, or infernals rather. And don't be afraid to let the NPCs do a little bit of work.
Quinn, do you want that salve back or stay like this for now? I mean, boar.
There's no more frost ones, right?
Correct. Get a salve on board.
Yeah, thank you.
This is the Infernals, yeah?
Infernals, yeah. Ghouls and infernals. Try not to stack up too many in one spot. Take care of the 3 that are by the front. The ones in the back, let the NPCs handle those guys.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
Right.
He's scared.
Hey, Pinocchio.
I can't pass that yet.
Alright, Infernals and Spellstalkers are coming next. Same thing, but get banishes on. Let's keep banishes on the Infernals. The Spellstalkers break them all the time.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
So we'll just make sure to nuke the Fellstalkers, interrupts, all that jazz.
Oh, we got a Ren back, yay!
Indeed. Infernals in the front, 4 close to the front. I'll say that one in the back will go to NPCs. Focus Fellstalkers. Thank you, Shelly. Alright, try to grab that skull off of. Actually, that's the last one.
I got him. No, yep, I did.
Oh, we're on the last mob now, Shelly, so just get ready. Alright, we're gonna go back to the front.
Well, you died, Dark, right? I got you.
Up towards the front.
Right under all of the NPCs up front.
Alright, back to the front, back to the front. Then line of sight. Just try to get a couple banishes out on Fellstalkers. They're probably gonna break, just try to keep it rolling as best you can.
Yeah.
get a mage to sheep star, please?
Handled. Green.
It might be in the way of
it's
somebody's seed or
Yeah,
something.
it's getting seed of corruption.
Yeah, oh well. We'll deal with it.
What?
I got him.
He would never.
I would. How knows me?
Yeah, Dran.
Well, I was hoping it was out of range of it, but
Actually, it was all warlocks except Duran.
Sounds about right. And Dran was eating somewhere else.
alright. Stand up at the front. Got banshees coming in this time. And necros.
Duran was seating responsibly.
A lot of damage going out. I don't think we have enough interrupts to cover everything. Any interrupts that you can, throw them out. Stuns, whatever you can do.
Mind controls.
Mind control away.
Fears.
Hey, we fear check.
Well, you can't do the undead, but
Yeah, 2, 3 powers. Can't they all 5 powers?
We should keep decreases going too. Thank you. Good job on the sheeps up front. Let's get circle in. Let's get both.
I got him.
Don't stun this guy from now on. Try to pull him back. Just interrupts.
I need to target something first.
Alright, we got Infernos coming in. Let's head back to the bunker. Just watch for the light range on the crit fiends. Not down in the bunker. Come on out. Just stay near it. Double banishes out. Focus Fellstalkers. Go back up the front after this one. When you get a moment, everybody get familiar with where our triangle friend is, the torn up there. You get the Mark of Doom. That's where you need to be going.
I'm gonna grab this infernal way in the back.
Go for the back of it's what?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Our Soulstone order will be Sephir, then Dran, then Moraz. Alright, back up to the front. Remember, this boss is going to cleave again and do silences. So as you're moving back in position, do not be in front. This is not a cleave that we want to share. So
No
off
strength.
tanks, just head on over to triangle as soon as we're done with this wave.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Pick couple banishes out on Fellstalkers, thank you.
Everybody greet the card. Everybody greet the card.
Position for tanks. Make sure to spread out here.
So many years ago. This time, there will be no escape.
Nice, that's going for like 150 gold.
Storms? No, storms sucks.
MD incoming.
Go and get it. Watch out for the random fire. Remember, do not stay in front of the boss. Watch out for the random fire. Silenced. Silence coming in. I will not be calling all the silences, just try to watch your timers. No, it's going to be every like 10 seconds. Pop heroes. Sophie, Sepher, get it on Sophie. Done. Thank you. Fire melee. Fire melee. Alley Shally. Just have, use your honk up.
Yep, I can honk.
Yeah, just do that. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I just need it.
See if I can kill myself. Get there. Fucking silence me. What a jerk.
Alright, Sepher, did you die before the boss?
Yeah,
No.
he did.
Yeah, oh yeah, I died before the boss, yeah. So I purposely tried to kill myself.
Good. Let's get the dead up.
I'm gonna go ahead and need the recipe. The gem recipe.
Yeah, go ahead. I already needed it, but if I win it, I'll trade it. Alright, we got a lot of loot to give out because we had 2 trash pieces plus the boss pieces. Anybody mind letting me follow? Thanks, Tulips. Let me mount up.
Alright, everybody move to
Alright.
Archimon.
Okay, we're gonna start with the chest guard of Relentless Storms. This is for caster DPS. 10%.
It went to off.
Oh, it went to off spec already, huh? Yeah, we'll go straight to second round then. So second round, no prio, no minimum.
Doing the mining.
Shizno and I have been doing the mining.
I'm doing some right now.
Congrats, did it in. All right, next up is the Hellfire Encased Pendant. This is for mages and warlocks. Second round, because it went to second round last time. So we'll do second round, no prio, no minimum.
If it was a straight fire damage, it would be amazing.
So please remember to talk to Circle to get your Tears of the Goddess and put it somewhere on your bars that is easily accessible.
I'm gonna trap you. Unless you stop me.
I'll auto run down there. All right, and congrats to Ballbag.
Congrats.
All right, next up, we're gonna do the Girdle of Hope. Girdle of Hope is for Pally healers, 10%. Congrats, Beaks. Alright, next up we're going to do the Rogue Mage Druid Glove Token, 10%, starting now.
Okay, Bren's gonna main tank this today. In lieu of Nert.
Cancel that.
What, why?
Cancel my bid.
Oh, you mean on the... Yeah, it canceled it on its own. You got it. You did it right.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the item.
Yep, no problem. And congratulations to... Pepper Potts.
Congrats.
All right, last item, we have Gloves of the Forgotten Protector. This is the Warrior Hunter Chamois token, 10% minimum. And thank you very much for the auto follow. That helps me a ton when I got to do this loot stuff.
Hack some lay on hands, Ren.
Congratulations to Shizno.
Congrats.
Congrats, Shiz.
Thank you, sir. That's loot. We're good.
All right. Bren's gonna be main tanking. Let's see here. Sunlow, go ahead and put a Fear Ward up on Ren. Actually, hold on 1 second. Wait, my cooldown timer.
We're gonna need to
set up.
buff on Druid above 2.
Yeah, go ahead and do that then. Alright, Sunlow, now go ahead and Fear Ward Ren, please.
Okay, guys, the token and the blade is gonna drop. Just RSVPing it now.
Check your buffs, get full rebuffs going while I'm talking about this. Group 3 is going to be on the far side. Group 4 is going to be on the near side. Group 2 is obviously going to be behind on the melee. So, Group 5, Squeak, I want you on the far side primarily.
Okay.
Ballbag, I want you focusing on melee primarily for decurses. Radius, I want you focusing on your group, the people that are in behind Ren for healing. Beagles and Pepper are going to be the main tank healers. Sophie, stand to whichever side you need cover. Let's see. So Beagles and Pepper are main tank. That means Tesla's on the near side. Let's have Sophie go far-ish side if you want to kind of help cover group 3, but still make sure that your friend has your totem.
Sounds good.
And Sunlow if you want to cover on like melee side and kind of float back and forth a little bit. That should have everything covered. Remember, main priority is keep yourself alive, keep your tiers somewhere that you can use it very easily. Don't blow up the tank. We'll try to keep Fear Wards rolling on Ren as much as possible. Yeah, did the
Suffer, big cookie.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I see. So I got the timers rolling. I went a little too early on it.
My apologies, folks.
Ready for landing on the bottom.
Not yet. I'm gonna have to wait until the Fear Ward is up. I called for it too early. I was trying to time it so it would be less than a minute when we went, but went a little bit too. Yeah, Sunlow, if it makes it easier for you, I've got a timer for Fear Wards now, so I can see when it's up, when your cooldown's up, so you don't have to worry about typing it out. Alright, Sunlow, go ahead and hit it again. Perfect. Okay, let's see, everyone said they're ready, go and do the land hands. Everybody mount up.
15.3k crit.
Okay. Here's your full timer.
Ew, I got a lot.
Oh, hold up. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hold up, man.
3,
Cancel that.
1.
I still got a little bit of Halloween candy left.
Okay. There's your real pull timer. Yeah, put your PvP trinket on if you think you need it.
4.
I like
If you
that.
don't have a shaman,
2, 1.
it'd be especially useful. If you do have a shaman, don't crowd the totems. Just spread out, stay out of the fire.
Your resistance is insignificant.
And erase. Go pop heroes. There's a lot of room.
Phillips is down.
Might be ready for a soul charge. Heal yourself up if you can. Still recover from it. She's nose looking a little low. Watch the fire. Just keep yourselves alive at this point.
I'm out of range. That spell is ready.
Starting to lose people. Oh, hands down. Swipe it up. Go stand in fire. I know I missed a Fear Ward calling out. It looks like Carlo got one off anyways.
I got one on him.
Thank you. Let's see what happened there.
Tulip went to spin his camera and walk away, and just walked right into the fire.
Rip.
Yeah, we had looked like a few people died from fire.
Damn.
Alright, don't really start running back.
No.
Shizno died from Growth of the Legion.
Yeah, I released as soon as you said go stand in fire, so there might be a few deaths not registered in the logs, but the early ones should be there.
Good thing his Neth didn't drown.
How long does it take him to respawn?
It's true.
Do
About
we have
8
water right now?
minutes.
That's probably what happened.
I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, we messed up.
Ren did die to melees, but he had just gotten hit by a soul charge, stemming from Shizno's death due to Grip of the Legion. And doing fire on top of each other.
Which one's Grip of the Legion?
That is the curse that needs to be dispelled.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's the reminder. I know you all have your kind of areas. Just once again, as I say every week, that is to ensure that hopefully there's somebody in range of everybody that can decurse. If there's somebody in range, even if they're not your group, just get the decurse out. It is super important.
And mages, we have a lot of you. Fire Ward is your friend if you walk into the fire.
Ice block as well. Like, don't ice block unless you're in the fire.
Yeah, save your oh shit buttons for if you really need it.
A little more space too. Multiple air bursts, 3 to 4 people got hit at once.
There was a lot of room by where we ran in at. Remember to get your tears again if you need them.
Yep, double check your bags, double check your gear.
Yeah, you got to get it again if you released and then took a res, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just put it on your heart bar and click your button for it, and if it doesn't activate, you have a new one.
Alright, everybody get back in position. Start getting your buffs rolling. Want to be ready to go as soon as he respawns. If you still need your tier, we'll have to wait for what's her face to come back. If we down him this time, we'll have some good time in the Black Temple to at least get 2 to 3 bosses down. If we can get through Shade tonight, we'll be in really good shape for tomorrow. Start buffing up whoever you can that's over by the pool area first.
Just a reminder, this boss is a slow burn, so just play slow and don't die.
Got it.
Let's see, did anybody die to falling? Yes, but that was after Ren died, so.
Yeah, a bunch of us were running out once you said wipe it up, and it got a bunch of us into the air.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
I'll count that.
looks like we missed 2 of the decurses as well. So make sure we're still decursing.
Oh,
I'm staying on top of the melee.
I think the
Yep. You did good, man. You had the
one
most.
that counts.
You had the most. Yeah, I think Shizno was the only one that died to it,
I was
but
trying to get Shiley. He was outside of my range.
it still ticked off. Looks like Shizno got 1 tick and Beagle's got 1 tick.
Yep. Alright, should be back, so get your tier if you haven't already. Get back to the group. Full buffs, buffs, buffs.
Water breathers burners. Let's do it.
Beagles, you're probably the only improved on hands, yeah?
Now, thanks you for that.
Yeah, it's a.
I mean, I wouldn't want him to die.
Okay.
No, we'll deal without. Okay, everyone said they're ready. Let's go and get Fear Ward on Ren. I'm gonna let the cooldown run for a little bit before we roll in. Alright, timer's going up now. Same thing but better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your resistance is insignificant.
Alright, go and pop heroes.
I don't have a target.
Alright, call out a pop your Fear Ward as soon as you can. Make sure it's down on top of decursing.
Try and just moved if you get a reverse and you're gonna
Make sure it's down on top of watching the fire.
Thank you, Beagles.
Someone put a Fury Ward up on Ren as soon as possible. You got about 10 seconds or so. Watch that fire. A lot of people listening about that one. So, Hellstones, Health Pots, whatever you can do.
Eagles, watch your right.
Keep pumping, keep pumping.
That dodge
Gotta cut him down.
we just lost, like,
It's a big silence too.
Heal yourselves up if you can. Probably gonna have a few. Just keep pushing. Maybe we'll get lucky with the soul charges. So we got a dot one going out. Just try to keep yourselves topped up as best you can. No fear ward this time, Ren.
I can't ice block, and I had bearded fire.
Manage yourself up if you can. And wipe it up.
Good to release.
Yeah.
Or you got white protection.
Yeah, well, there's no white protection here. Your respawn's pretty quick, so
Sweet.
we gotta wait for things to respawn anyways.
Oh, I can follow Ren. It's a great view. But I love to watch you leave.
That fire was all over me, that one. I think I had to dodge like 6 of them.
Sometimes you'll have that.
Excuse me, sorry.
And if you do not have a shaman and you have a PvP trinket, please use it. And try to use your get out of jail free buttons if it looks like you're going to be running into fire. If you're in a safe spot where you're running off into no man's land, just let it run its course. Check for your tears. Waiting for that wipe to post a log so I can look at it, but it hasn't shown up yet. Alright, get yourself both rolling.
The second one's up now.
Yeah, I see it. Well, didn't lose anybody to falling. Bunch of people died to Doom Fire, a Soul Charge. And once
That would have been me.
the Soul Charge went out, and then like 3 people died to Doom Fire, and 1 to Air Burst right after that. But combination of Doomfire, Soul Charge, and Air Burst kind of bonk. Alright, Buffalo, you can standing on the main group. Get your cookies.
The round is up now.
Get your tears and head on over, and let's get buffed up. Well, it was better than the first attempt. Let's get this guy down this time, though. Alright, ready to check for the pull. So I'll know at at 11:30, so in about 25 minutes, we are going to be moving to Black Temple one way or the other. So let's get it done. Do or die time. Alright, everyone said they're ready. Mount up. Let's go and get a Fear Ward from Sunlow. Alright, here's your bull timer.
5,
Make sure we're ready red on the
4,
pull.
3,
Taking a lot of
2,
damage while we're getting set up,
1.
so.
Resistance is insignificant.
That's
It's too far away.
okay, try to pull him back a little bit if you can. Watch the fire. Top heroes after the fear. Reload to get a fear ward as soon as you can.
Got it.
Watch fire. Make sure you're not too close to Ren. If you gotta run away from Ren. Melee, just get out if you need to. Alright, Ren, no fear ward for the next. Make sure you're giving around room so it doesn't get bursted. Keep pumping. Oh shit.
That's down.
Get a couple down. Top yourself off if you can. Yeah. Manage yourself. Do whatever you can. Get your health up as quickly as possible. If you're not taking a dot, stop yourself right now and manage. Yeah, it's gonna be doing. Wipe it up.
Got 3 in a row.
Yeah. And remember, the fire has a much bigger range than what it looks like.
Yep. So, I know I got caught by fire. That time I got caught unaware. Most important thing on this fight, I know personally I was watching a lot of things, but fire should always be your top priority, including myself. Don't get hit by it. Just stay away from it. If you gotta stop casting, stop casting. Just get away from the fire. Melee, if you gotta get out of there, just get out of there.
Oh, sorry. Coughed in the open mic. My bad.
Alright, get back in, get reset. Level up quickly. Check to make sure you have your tier in your inventory. Get cookies back as soon as possible. Alright, well, I gotta call somebody out here. Had to wait until I got the verification on it. But Neth died of falling damage.
I gave him water breathing. I don't know.
He should have survived the fall with the water breathing.
Should have.
Doesn't make any sense.
He had 1 Neth's worth of water breathing.
But he needed 1.2.
That's always the problem. So 20%.
What I needed was that sword with more armor. I would have lived.
I'm not sure that's how it works with falling damage, but maybe.
They wait a couple.
I'm so fucking angry. I'm sorry, guys.
They waited Doomfire only death, and then a death with Doomfire, Soul Charge, and Grip of Legion all stacked on top of each other. And then Airburst and Soul Charge killed like 6 people, so.
I died when he said wipe it up.
It went real fast after that.
Well, and everyone should have range 10 up for DBM, right? Don't stand next to people. If you don't stand next to people, you're significantly less likely to get hit with Airburst.
Yes, please stand away from this effort.
You can also watch him, and he has a cast bar for his fear. And when you see fear casting, run to clean space away from any fire. You have like 1.5 seconds to get away from the fire.
Yeah, you can also watch your DBM timers. They're not perfect, but it'll kind of give you at least a general idea. If you see it getting close, you can run off, and you might stand over there out of range for a little bit, but... Full buffs, let's go. Sunlow, go ahead. Okay. So they're ready. Let's mount up. There's your timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch for Ren to dismount. Don't get in front of him. Careful with what you do before he even touches him.
Your resistance is insignificant. Monarch sheep thrash!
You should be coming in shortly. We'll do heroes after the next fear.
Fire is surrounding me. I have nowhere to go. Damn it.
Summon yourself.
Can I run through it once I have the debuff?
It does not stack. Alright, Ren, you do not have a fear word for the next one.
I'm feared out in the middle of nowhere. Don't let Ren die.
So it does not stack, but it did refresh it. So just a warning.
I go pop heroes.
Guys, if you have Airburst, don't run at people.
Sorry,
It's
someone
great
was fired.
shielding. No fear ward run. Send all on Ren as soon as you can. Heal yourself up. Bandage, bandage, bandage. Bandage quickly.
And die. Dead.
Pots, hellstones, whatever you need to do. You can still salvage it. Just no more deaths. Fear incoming.
Move up, Shiz.
Silence.
Yeah, you just got mine.
Ren's down. Wipe it.
Just go to Black Temple now. People can't figure this out.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Shit like that is happening, which is just kind of the way it is.
There is a fire-looking blast on the ground before the fire spawns. If you see that, you can move away.
That was falling damage. I think we should go to Black Temple.
That was fall damage again.
Yeah, it takes a minute for the thing to load, so I can't tell.
Mine was fucking fire. Stupid fire. Yeah, I agree with you on the blast, except when he blasted inside one of the other fire things. I don't see it.
So the fight is kind of like Prince and Kara. When you see one infernal next to you, you move preemptively. You know, that's sort of how I think of this, is if you've got a wall on fire on your right, worst case scenario, you're going to get one on your left and be stuck, so move ahead of time.
Agreed, but it doesn't always work. Fucking haven't got hit by fire once, got hit twice in this fucking fight. It's so annoying.
Alright. We're gonna just go straight to Black. We're gonna go to Black Temple now. So don't take the portal to Archimon. Just stay right at the entrance there. We'll get a portal to Shat. We'll try to get a head start on
We had 0 drownings this time.
other
around.
stuff.
It's true.
At least there's that.
That's a bonus. Thank you, Warlocks.
You're welcome.
Throwing up a portal here. A portal race.
I have a clicker there.
Alright, get out there as quick as you can.
Log client keeps saying waiting for end of fight to be logged before uploading.
No fight for you.
It's like, hello, I released.
I have one-of-a-kind items. Shorel Oran.
What do you seek? We will have justice.
Everything has a price.
Well, no point dwelling on it too much. We can't keep spending, 3 hours in Mount Hydrol every single week. Like, it's something that we should be getting done in, like, 2. So, if you need a refresh on the fight, watch YouTube videos. Just remember, real quick, that fight is all about survival. not trying to top meters.
If you're here, please start on group 5.
Yeah, but just
Group
also
one.
remember the first thing that the videos say is it's an RNG fight, so sometimes shit just happens.
Sometimes it does.
It's life. We wipe it on that all the way till fucking Sunwell. It's just the way that fucking fight goes. Unless you drown. Just don't do that. It'll be fine, I think.
Definitely the number one threat there.
100%.
I hate this fight.
It's an annoying fight.
So shake it off. You got stuff to focus on in Black Temple.
Taylor Swift that shit.
Hells yeah.
Swift tail that shit. I don't even know what that means.
Very much like to get a gentle sense to bring this down. It would at least be something. If we do that, then we should be able to, assuming everything goes correctly tomorrow and everybody brings their A games, then we should be able to at least hopefully see Mother.
Alright, Pax. I'm gonna go run into the instance, because I think the reason it's not logging is because I'm outside the instance. I use method raid tools, and it stops logging when you're outside a raid, so I'm gonna go in and make sure that combat end gets registered and it uploads to the site for that 4th pull.
Everyone have their summons.
Squeak comes Darkheart. Get yours.
Coming.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
coming.
Connie, you got one? Okay. Looks like everybody's here. Let's get on quickly, get buffed up quickly. We'll roll through this first 2 bosses. Alright, standing mark orders will be Ren on Skull, Hulk on X, Quinn on Square. Quick buffs. Just checking to see who's here. We don't have full buffs, but probably good enough to get started at least. Checking gear, trinkets.
Crusader order, FYI.
Just back around.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. After combat. Gonna figure up the cast on the spawns. off. Alright, move up the right, look the right, watch where the pad is. Don't run around the ledges with the very top or the very bottom. Remember Leviathan's face the side to the right.
Ridius bought it down here.
Yeah.
Try to jumper cable him.
No, I'll just run back.
Hold on.
Back.
Ah, it worked.
Oh shit.
Thank you, sir.
That's once in a row.
Alright, just stay back and heal yourself and get your mana back, Ridius.
Yep, I'll just stay back.
Alright, pull him back a little bit, don't get the extra pats. Get him. Remember, he needs to be on the side of the Hydra. Poison cleansing totems.
Not a poison.
No, it's not.
Did he
this-
stutter?
It can't be cleansed.
It's called poison spit, but it's not a poison.
Well, that's misleading.
Right?
You guys don't want to stack these. And cleave.
Yeah,
Why
kind
are
of
we
realized that.
talking-
Right?
Face him away from the raid.
Yeah, I thought we agreed no trash mechanic talk. that was grandfathered in.
Soft is
Back
here.
up
We can
window.
talk about it.
Fucking rocks. There, we go quickly. Jump for the little packs. Have these two on the side.
You can poison cleanse totem these ones.
And also interpunch. Just better. There, grab the pat. Face the Lord away. Watch out for the little guys. Face everything away, actually. Hurricane on melee. Don't stand in it. Spawn up. Just get range interrupts on that. Melee is hurricane.
It's too far away.
Okay, move the ramp. Got a couple spawns coming. Alright.
Oh, we got the good pack up here.
So, tanks, I want you on the right hand side where Quintus is standing. I can go over here. Where Moon is. That's where I want y'all to tank him on this side. And then range, you should not have any line of sight issues. We will get Mr. X here, at least on a couple of them. Remember, do not stack the Wranglers, face them away, and face the Leviathan facing either up the ramp or down the ramp. And then Hulk and Quinn just find a spot somewhere in that area that's not right on top of the Leviathan. You might probably even tank him up over here. Mind range it healing over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to tank him up on this platform.
Incoming.
Yep, just gonna get a misdirect out. Just watch all the little elevation changes. It can be a little tricky to navigate here.
Tricky.
Yeah. Let Baron get it, please. Alright, good enough. Hey. Okay, up around the corner, hug the left. Loosely spread somewhere in this range. Try to get interrupts as much as possible. Don't
Are we
stack right
pulling
on
the
top
little
of each other.
guys?
Little guys,
Another
yeah.
round?
Yeah.
Alright. Nature resistant poison cleansing shamans.
Do not stack right on top of each other. Get a nice little spread going out, but don't pull the other pack. Let's go pull them.
It's gonna be a pile.
Stuns, interrupts. I was gonna say no deaths, but close. Guys, get dark up.
I got him.
We got 2 more.
I'm out of combat, so I'll just hang out. Present.
Are we gonna line of sight? As for the last couple weeks. Mages, you good on your sheep targets? Do an 8 of a sign? Or was that already taken care of?
Doing it in
We
mage
got
shower
one here.
Okay. If you're not actively sheeping or actively pulling, make sure you are all out of sight.
Which targets do you want actually sheeped?
Everything but Skull and X.
Okay.
Hulk, you're gonna stand over where Quintus is right now. Or let's get him. Is your misdirect up?
Yes.
Or misdirect Skull to Ren. Shizno misdirect X to Hulk.
Incoming.
Here you. Yep, get it. As soon as your job is done up there, make sure the sheep stay down, and then get out of line of sight. Triangle's up again, and the circle. Alright, circle's gonna stay up. Quinn, triangle's up again. Alright, chain sheep on circle, and Quinn just pick up triangle. Just chain sheep circle.
I don't have a consecrate down, so whatever's breaking it's not me.
It's the generals.
Yeah, circles up, but
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, Ren just hold circle. Kill triangle. Or Ren's on triangle. He's got circle. Quinn just hold circle. And on the circle.
Diamond's up.
Stars up. Everybody out of line of sight.
It's coming to me.
Just bring him back.
Oh, you guys want diamond?
Yeah.
I got it.
So Axe, just a reminder, when when mages go around the corner, significantly increases the chances of stuff breaking early.
Yeah.
That's for any CC, but especially polymorph.
Okay, we are going to be killing X first. This time, X will be killed first. Same tanked assignments. Split them up, left and right. Drink, drink.
Can I pull this without shielding the boss, or
Don't shield pull, or you'll get the boss. I've seen it happen.
this is why we ask questions?
Alright, go and pull them. Split them up, left and right, and pace them away. Watch out for little ads. Go and help pick them up, the little guys. Remember, we're killing X first. Get a nice spread on them. Couple ads up, nuke them. Okay, everybody check your gear, make sure you have plenty of health for this. Go ahead and spread out where you normally would be. Those that haven't done this yet, we're facing it to the ball or to the raid group. Melee will be on the back side of them. Make sure you have a bag spot for your spear. Remember, if you see it, pick it up. Wait for me to actively say to pop it or to go or something like that. Before you just throw it. Let's check on buffs. If you need anything, now's your chance. Okay, here's your pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will
Give her a chance to get settled.
in the name of Lady Vash.
Do here is after the first shield.
Spear on Shyly.
Well, got it.
Shield coming in a couple seconds, start topping yourself off. Top up, top up, top up. Pop it. Bandage yourself.
Some ball back.
Yeah, I'm running across the whole screen to get it.
Anybody who's nearby, stop what you're doing and get that spear. Go and pop heroes. About 15 seconds to burn as much as you can. Start topping yourself up.
I got it.
Top up, top up, top up. Pop it. Bandage yourself as soon as you can. I know you're probably still on cooldown. Top yourselves up. Burn, burn, burn. On death.
got it.
Touch shield's coming in a couple seconds. Start topping yourself up. Top yourself up if you can. Pop it. Anybody.
I got it.
I get the dead up quickly. We're gonna do loot at the end.
What's the actual range on the spear throw?
I think maybe 30 because I had to move up a little bit for it to actually throw.
Okay.
Never really thought about it.
Yeah, my typical range is 36 yards on my spells, but I was clicking it in my inventory and I had to run up it just a little bit for it to actually go.
Alright. Mana health back, get on up here. Alright, let's get it. Okay. So we accidentally pulled this group last week. We're gonna get them because I kind of liked having the extra space to work with. That group. So we'll pull them off to the right here, kind of nearish the tent. Go and grab them. And maybe wait until they start patting away from the AoE group.
It's too far away.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Never good. Careful with that dragon that's off to the side there. Ranged, work on it. Melee, I would recommend not going from there.
It's not one of them, by the way.
Correct. Yeah, these dragon guys, they'll be flying eventually, and you just kind of have to deal with it. Melee and tanks, watch where you're running. Don't go too close to the.
I don't have a target.
You're good. Grab that skull. Now we're gonna stay back down here. And don't grab skull yet.
We got the Fairbringer and the Pat.
Yeah. Let's get the pat. Pull them back to where we're at and see if they'll come all the way back up here. There. Hopefully they won't reset over here.
Is there a repair person close by?
I've got a pot.
Thank you. I can figure out why my shield wasn't, my Avenger shield wasn't working.
I go and drop that pot quickly.
Because you ain't got a shield.
I'm one-handing this bitch.
That's my trademark.
Thank you.
Take yourself quickly. Grab skull. Quick, quick, quick.
Oh, I'm not allowed to withdraw 28 gold from the bank.
And pull it back. Pull it back, pull it back. We're to face these guys away from the raid. They'll do the fire breath stuff. And fierce. Do not pull a threat on these guys, please. Stun, careful. Actually, they're probably all stunned.
Yeah, it's pretty long range on that stun. These ones don't fear, it's the ones by shade. Even though they're called fear bringers.
Fire.
I need a target.
Okay, let's move up. We're gonna stay in the center. We're gonna skip a couple of these packs this time, because I think we can. We're gonna clear right up the center first. Fire, move.
I don't have a target.
Okay, keep going right up the center. Pull them back to where we're at. You ready for X, Hulk? Just face him away from the raid and hold him.
Got him.
Too far away.
Watch for double fires. And double stuns.
Double stuns and double fire.
Good, a good spot to stand.
I'll get Dark Heart.
So that was some excitement, you guys. That was fun.
That was interesting.
Cookie and a bandage level excitement.
I burned some pot, not in a good way.
Yeah, trying to find ways to shave off a little bit of time. But sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. We're gonna get the AoE back to the left next.
I mean, that worked.
Quickly. Grab. Stay on this side, get these, we're gonna have to go meet these guys. Alright, let's get Skull and X over here. One over to the left. Ranger work on dragons. Try to pull them down. One is kind of chilling up there.
He's on Dr. Android.
Start moving over to the other side. Let's get him. Drink if you need to. DPS, you can join in when you can. Grab X2.
I'm getting him.
Just watch out for the static pack. So many dragons. Try to pull them all down, group them up if you can. Another hurricane.
So if you back away a little. Thank you.
I always like you.
I got some though.
Alright, get the reses up real quick. Let's get buffs out. Alright, mailing. In lieu of last week, most of us dying. Stay in during phase 2 at your own risk. Remember, it's a threat drop from phase 2 to phase 1. Hulk and Quinn, I need y'all to try and stay 2 and 3 on threat during phase 1 for Hateful Strike. Stay out of fire.
Any cookies would be appreciated.
Stay out of fire, stay out of volcanoes. If he's targeting you, cut him around. Yada yada yada.
Same healing assignments as usual, Beagles.
Yeah, there's really not much damage going on.
Sappho will find every volcano.
Everybody watch your threat during phase 1. Okay. Everyone said they're ready? Let's get it.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, go ahead. Watch your threat, everybody, though. Don't try to stack too much. And full. Got phase coming in shortly.
Okay, phase in 5.
Okay,
Charlie,
phase.
Ness, Sepher.
That's still recharging.
Squeak.
Squeak.
Don't be more than 30 yards away.
Dark.
It's too far away.
If you're more than 30, they'll interrupt. They'll run through it.
Ness.
Run away.
Watch out for those volcanoes, too. Stay away from them. Fall back. Tanks, you do not need a pump during this phase. Just be ready to pick it up.
Whereas,
Sorry, I couldn't get away.
Healer. Holy shit, all these volcanoes.
Just get away from volcanoes. On beagles. Tank phase coming in a couple seconds. Be ready to pick it up. Watch out for volcanoes.
Run away.
Tank face.
The tanks pick it up. There's a lot of DPS here. 8 hateful. Alright. Ren's gonna be eating hatefuls unless we get Quint. There we go. Keep pumping. Big heals on Ren. No, we lost a couple healers. Alright, Ren's down. He's on Hulk. Quint is on Quint. April's on Hulk.
Kite phase in 8.
Radius and
Trying.
Driver.
She's
Shiz
no.
no.
Watch out for volcanoes. Top priority, stay alive.
Sophie.
Sophie. Remember, don't get
Try
too
and
far
catch
away
up.
from.
I need to get closer.
I was gonna pick anybody else. Oh god, I'm taking it! Ah! Can't really afford to lose another healer.
Shyly.
Try to get him back towards the center if we can. Tank phase coming in. DPS. Stop.
Trying to
DPS stop.
dodge volcanoes.
Let tanks pick it up.
Carlotta.
He's on Hulk. Alright, let tanks get it. Let them get settled. Alright, burn. He's on Quinn. Big heals Quinn. He should not have targeted you, Dan. That's rude. Hulk and Quinn, are y'all both in melee? No, Quinn's down.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, make it to the kite phase. Just make it to the kite
5
phase.
seconds. Less than 100k.
Alright,
You want Sophie
kite
dog?
phase. Kite phase.
He did.
He's
Dead.
dead.
Well, first try.
Fire's still going out. Jeez, that's nice of it.
Never didn't have it. Alright, let's get the dead up real quick and let's get this loot out. Call it a night.
Hey, a crossbow.
Well, hasn't been one of our cleanest days. But it is what it is.
Thank you for resting.
Alright. We
Well, other than the two bosses that run around like crazy, it's pretty clean.
got a few things to give out. Everybody pass, please. We are going to start with Band of Devastation.
Melee?
What is that?
Physical?
That is not in the prio list. Yay.
Cool.
That's attack power, haste rating, and 44 stam. What do we think that is?
Play DPS.
Melee.
Physical DPS.
Alright. All physical DPS. 10%. were no bids. Going second round, no prior, no mid. Congrats. Did it. Next up, we have Fists of Makoa. This is for hunters and physical DPS chamois, 10%.
All right. While we're doing this for tomorrow, once again, if you do not have your cloak and your bracers for shadow resist, bring your mats tomorrow.
Second round, no prior, no mid.
So look up what you need, bring everything you need. Includes mats for shadow resist enchant for your cloak and whatever enchant you want for your bracers.
Remember, you need to find another source of SR to boost you up. Don't rely on just the cloak, the deck, and the wrist. You need something else. Enchant, something.
What do we need to be at again? What's the goal?
Goal is like 170, 174 or something, but if we're running in with, you'll get 135 from the 3.
Next up, Slippers of the Sea Caller. This is Mage, Priest, Warlock.
If you can make 174, do it with 1 extra piece of gear, but don't sacrifice more than 1 extra gear slot. Otherwise, just put a 20 shadow resist on your helm and call it a day, and we'll make do 155.
You can repurpose an old tier helm too.
Congrats to Tagsy.
Congrats, Tagsy.
Alright, next up we have Band of the Abyssal Lord. This is... why can I not find stuff?
I think that one's tanks.
Yeah, well, this stuff's not showing up in our prio list, which is frustrating. Sure.
Agree, tanks.
Tanks. Tanks, 10%.
Tanky tanks.
Yeah, I've noticed that the trash drop stuff wasn't picked up in the prio list because it was done by some bot that farmed the info or something.
That's a boss drop.
That one's a boss drop?
I think so.
Yeah, it says it's High Lord Nagentis.
No, that's a Supreme's drop.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean
right.
the tooltip. I don't know. Anyway, Grats Renarin.
Grats Ren.
Congrats, Ren.
Congrats, Ren.
So,
And
one
last,
note on. Sorry, go ahead.
last up we have Legion Killer. That one is.
Not last, we have that pattern too.
Oh yeah, we have the pattern. Well, that's gonna be a roll. Legion Killer is physical DPS and tanks. 10%.
So one note on shadow resist. I do not want anybody to sacrifice more than 4 total pieces of gear for the shadow resist. Neck, cloak, bracers, and then one of your choosing to top yourself off. That's it. Everything else, maximize whatever else you can do.
Grats for.
To still pump.
Loot is done. Raid is over.
Well,
pattern?
Oh yeah, but I just can roll that off. Leatherworker.
It's like second bis for rogues.
Yeah, it's BOP. So normal rules apply. Core Raider Prio, Leatherworker of appropriate level. You're going to use it as a main spec item because it is a BOP item. Once we start passing out Hearts of Darkness.
I realized you were a Leatherworker.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grats Stabby.
Thank you.
As soon as he got
Stabby.
his sword to replace his mace, he swapped over.
Nice, nice.
So sorry we couldn't get Archimon down, but we're in a good shape to push a little bit farther into Black Temple and see some new bosses. Please be ready for some progression tomorrow.
Let's get it, guys.
So, some good loot off those bosses that we haven't had a chance to see yet in Black Temple. Some tier pieces and some really nice stuff. So, we need to keep pushing farther and farther to get that really top tier Skull of Gludan, Zardoon, Black Bow, Bulwark, Glaives, all that jazz.
All the tier, the last 3 bosses, each boss drops tier from here on out.
Yep. Shoulders, legs, and chest in that order, so some real good stuff.
Not to mention
Anyways, y'all have a good
trinkets
night.
and cloaks and necklaces and.
Thanks for the run, guys. Good job, Hacks.
Thanks, everybody.
Come ready to play tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to respect.
Ooh.
Gonna make some warlocks happy.
Fire.
Yep.
Ah, damn it! I have to respect.
Never-ending cycle.
I respect this morning.
God damn it!
Yeah, this arcane shit. I'm just tired of this mana drain. It's too much.
It's tiring.